Cheryl Rowling, an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Ontario, Canada. Thank you for joining me today. Don't worry about sizes or supplies for this card as they are attached to this video. If you enjoy watching this video, could you please like and share as this helps me grow my channel? And if you could leave a comment, that would be wonderful, as I love to see where you're watching from or what you think of the card. If you aren't already subscribed, please click the subscribe button and hit notifications so you will know when I post a new video. If you don't already have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator, I would love to help you out. My contact information is attached. This is the card we're going to be doing today. Isn't it spectacular? Oh my goodness. And this is the designer series paper from All About Autumn. Yes, All About Autumn. It's this one. This is that gorgeous set that I showed you in a previous video. And I'm using the Charming Sentiments Beyond Grateful, so that it can be used for a Thanksgiving card, a thank you card, a birthday card, so an anniversary card even, because you're beyond grateful that they have celebrated so many years. That would work. Excuse me. So what I have done is I've set this up. This is just what I got my DSP in. Just a blank. There's nothing in it. I emptied the DSP, but oh no, it isn't DSP. It's specialty paper, but I don't have much left. So what I did is I put this down, and then I put this on top of it and put the Scotch tape, adhesive tape, whatever, here, so that I can flip it back and forth to see if I've got the depth of color that I need. But anyways, we will get started. I'm using, these are gorgeous colors. Like, you just look at them and they're just stunning. Lemon Lolly, Daffodil Delight, Pumpkin Pie, Granny Apple Green, Garden Green, Pecan Pie, and Early Espresso. So we are going to start with Lemon Lolly. Now, if you do not have this, or you do not want to do this extra step, you don't have to. It's not necessary. But I just thought it would give me a little bit more change of color between the tips and the center of the flower. So I've got Lemon Lolly, Daffodil Delight, and Pumpkin Pie, all in that little amount of space. So if you just don't want to do that, you can just do Daffodil Delight and Pumpkin Pie, or Lemon Lolly and Pumpkin Pie. It's up to you what you choose, the colors you choose. But this is, I'll show you what I did. And I always try to keep a scrap piece of paper beside so that I can, I won't have any blobs. So I'm just taking this to the edge and going around and trying to build up my color. Whoops. See? Isn't that nice? So we'll just continue doing this and go around, and it does not take that long at all. But you want to make sure that those tips get enough depth of color that you can see that they're tips of the flower and that the tips don't disappear. So what's it like at your place today? I know this won't be shown the day that I'm recording it, but it's cold today. Oh, it's cold. My husband had put the open up the window. I put a blanket on. Oh, that breeze was just blowing in, was so chilly. I don't often look at the weather unless I'm planning on doing something. And then I might look at the weather and say, oh, okay, maybe today's not a good day to go to the market because it's going to be pouring rain and I have to get out into the rain. And I don't like that. I'm very slow walking and it just doesn't work well. I come out drenched. So it's like, sometimes it's like okay, let's change my dates of doing stuff and switch it up and go a different day. Now I'm doing all the way to the center because I will put the pumpkin pie on top, and that it's just easier that way if I just color it all in. Try to stay away from the tips and just go in the center. Now sometimes you can't do that, but if you can, see how pretty that is already? And like the variation in color. Oh, it's if you don't have these masks, you need them. They are absolutely gorgeous. Now I'm bringing in my pumpkin pie, and you will just see how gorgeous this becomes in just a few seconds. Look at that. It's stunning. It is so stunning. So pretty. See? Aren't these amazing? Oh, I just absolutely love these masks. It just makes such a gorgeous front for my card. See? Stunning. Like, just, oh, I cannot praise Stampin' Up! Enough over these masks. They're just gorgeous. Now, I'm putting this down, and I'm kind of going to do it where I want to, because I want to bring them in closer to the flower. Like if I did it, it would be back here, but I want the leaves in closer so that I get more of them on, because if I leave them out here, the only one I get the whole thing on is this. So I just want to bring it in just a bit. And then just and hold it there. And then I am going to get my garden green. Was my granny apple green. And now I am just going to lightly do over the bottom here. Just lightly and down the center. And you will see the variation in color. Isn't that pretty? So now I'm going to bring this one up here, and I'm going to do my granny apple green.
See the variation? And this one. Oops. I don't want it over the sunflower, but this is the only one I'm playing with as to where I want it to be placed. I just tried it with the first one and it's like, yeah, I don't get much of that leaf, so I thought, no, I'm just going to bring it in. And there. Isn't that pretty? Now I am going to bring this over here, and this is I'm going to be using Pecan Pie, and I'm going to put these away so they're not in my way and I'm not knocking things over or getting ink all over everything, which I have a tendency to do. Now I'm just going to keep circling until it's fairly even. There. So, does anybody garden? How's your garden doing this year? Our volunteers are doing really well. Last year I did up a lot of butternut squash and pumpkins and Roma tomatoes and what else? My husband bought some cherry tomatoes, which he didn't this year. Well, those all came up, volunteered to come up and join our little garden. We've been enjoying them. It's wonderful. I love volunteers. I just hopefully I'm wanting the zucchini to volunteer next year. For some reason, my husband said he just did not want to plant zucchini, and that is something that I absolutely love and would love the little ones. My friend gives me the big ones, but mostly, like she's given me a few little ones, but I would love to harvest some little ones. I've found a recipe for canning zucchini pineapple, and I thought that would be absolutely awesome. I would love to do that, have that on hand. So now I'm taking this off. Now that I've got that all done, I'm going to fold this up to get this away. And then I'm bringing back, oops, I got them stacked over here. I'm just going to use this. It's a mess, but I'll take it out of the way. Granny apple green. And I'm just going to go along the edge. Doesn't that just give it a little bit of yeah, it just does something to it. Makes it pop just a little bit more. Sorry about this thing is quite ugly, but it works, and I take it away after I'm finished, and then I don't have the mess underneath. I hate working on a mess. For some reason, that just annoys me so bad. But there, isn't that pretty? Now, what I'm going to do, now with the one before, the first one I didn't do anything, but I am going to put this through an embossing folder, Timeworn Type, and I'll show you what it looks like in a minute. I'll be right back. I was silly and I forgot to get my embossing folder out. So, took a bit of time. There we go. Sorry about that. But I just wanted to, yeah, doesn't, oh, that looks so nice. Like it just adds that extra dimension that I love. It's not flat like this. Oh, I love that. Yes, I'm so grateful I did that. Now, I am pulling out my supplies. So this is Granny Apple Green. This is Pumpkin Pie. And I have to cut this down. I forgot to do that. Okay. And I'm gonna cutting off. Maybe that's enough. Nope. What in the world did I do? Maybe I should measure it. That would be smarter. Yeah, 5. I did that. 5 and 3 3/4. Well, that doesn't, maybe I cut that down too much. 5 and 1/8. And I did, yeah, that's the same. It wasn't squared. That's the problem. Hopefully that's got it fixed. Just going to do this one again. There. I think that is going to do it. Sorry about that. Yes, that's it. Oh my goodness, I just hit the light. Now I'm going to get rid of all this stuff so I don't have to deal with that. So I'm getting my glue. We're going to put this down. This is 5 and 3 3/4. This piece here. And when I first started it, I had it 5 1/4 by 4. And then it's like, no, I want to, the Granny Apple Green to stand out a little bit more. So I made the pumpkin pie smaller. And then I didn't make the basic weight smaller to compensate. I thought I had, but apparently I did not. So I'm just going to get my silicone mat, and this is part of the DSP, and I'm going to put it on and get my inside done. This DSP is so stunningly beautiful. Like, it is absolutely gorgeous. It's one of the nicest DSPs, fall DSPs that we've ever had, according to me. Other people might not like it as well, but I love it. Absolutely love it. Now, this is my Parakeet Party metallic woven ribbon. And it's 22 inches long. And I've got glue on my fingers, which it wouldn't be me doing a video if it wasn't, I think. Sorry about that. Pull this over here. I'm trying to keep, sorry about that again. I'm trying to keep this flat so it doesn't twist. So that I can bring it down. And pull. There we go. Now I am going to pull it this way because I want it coming down this way, like that. And yeah, that looks nice. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get a glue dot and my pokey tool, and I'm going to roll this up, and because this is not laying down flat, I'm going to put it down flat because I don't want it up in the air. There. I might have to put that one down too, we'll see. Now I am taking I never ever get rid of these edges. I always use them. Oh my goodness. Okay. I don't have to worry about my granddaughter. She's getting off the bus and Mommy's on her way to pick her up. So, sorry about that. But it's important for me to know this information. So I personally don't have to go get her. Not that that's a problem, but I need to be there on time if I'm going to have to go get her. So I am putting this, see, around that knot, and then hopefully this will get stuck there too. And I will get out my ribbon scissors. still haven't got my lighter. I've been wanting a lighter just to see if it would stop the fraying, because I was told that it would stop the fraying, but I don't know yet. There we go. So I'm going to use one of these, and I'm putting it up here, and then I'm putting, oh, I had something sticking to my finger, and it's like, what's going on? Now I need an odd number. There. And I see my odd number is missing from that, so I'm just going to put another one on there. So this is going to be put on. I wanted to do this in the fall colors, but can you imagine it in different colors for a different occasion? I wanted a Thanksgiving card. So hence the Beyond Grateful and the fall cards colors. But you don't have to do this as a sunflower. You could do it in blues or purples or any other color. Like, it would look stunning in the different colors. Just go wild. So what do you think? I sprayed it before we finish. I sprayed it with my Champagne Shimmer Mist. And I know you're not going to be able to see it on the video. I know that. But oh my word, in real life, it is so beautiful. And yeah, there's no way you're going to see that. But it is very pretty. Glue. Me and my glue. So, now if I can find it, I did, I have to put my stuff away, basically, and then I will find it. I did a different envelope, and I did the sunflower, the smallest one, down here. Now, you can do the DSP, or you can do this. The DSP takes no time at all. This takes a little bit longer, but it's totally up to you what you choose to do. I've got one of one and one of the other. So they're both gorgeous. So what do you think of my cards? There is a difference. This has the Timeworn Type embossing folder all over it, and this is just flat. Let me know which one you like the best. Do you like the one that I put through the embossing folder, or do you like the plain one? Thank you so much for being here. I so appreciate you spending time with me. If you could like, share, comment, subscribe to my channel. YouTube will give you notifications when my videos go up. And I just appreciate you. Thank you so much. Bye now.